recording now?
Yep. All right. Live. Live. Creepy.
All right, ladies.
Live. They asked if they want to tag me in your photo, so that face I can't tag it.
Okay. There you go. Now we got everybody. All right. Good afternoon, ladies. Welcome to your 1.5 flow class. Is there anybody new today? Probably not, since it's 1.5. Are there any injuries I should be made aware of? Great. I will do some tactile cueing if necessary. If not, just enjoy. We're going to start out with footwork on the chair. So if you can sit up nice and straight on the chair, put your heels on, zip your legs together so everything's touching your thighs, your knees, and your ankles. We're going to do a bicep curl with our extension. So go ahead and put your arms up for a bicep curl. Elbows level to the floor. And then stretch out and press. And then come in. And press. And press out and in. We'll do 8, 5. Make sure that you're sitting up nice and straight on the chair. Your abs are up and in. And your shoulders are down. And 2. Last 1. You're switching to a tricep press with a Pilates V. So toes out, heels together, tricep press. Out and in. And out. So you want to extend your legs as you extend the weights in the hands. So have a nice rhythm going there. We'll do 5 of those. 4. I'm going to keep your head up nice and straight. And last 1. All right, let's go heels apart, arches on, lateral raises. So put your arms out in front of you and lift up, and down. So you lift out, stretch your legs out. Remember to keep your abs engaged, sitting up nice and tall. So we're hip distance apart on our feet. We want to get them a little bit more together. We're arches on. Go ahead and join us. Let's do 3 more. 2. Last 1. All right, now it gets tough. So now you're going to go arch your toes on and static hold. So you're going to press the pedal down and lift it up. So we're not moving our ankles. So it's toes on, static hold, up and down. Use all 10 toes, pushing through mostly on the first and second. 3 and 2. Last 1. All right. Now we're going to extend the right leg out in front of you and add iron cross lateral raises to the side. Iron cross to the side, sorry. Press it up and down. Now you want to try, you want to keep your knees level as you come up. So they're at the same height and then come back down. And you're pushing through your toes. There you go. 3, 2, last 1, and switch feet. So toes on, extend that leg out. It will try and drop, but just remember to bring it back up. Get those arms moving in the same direction. Go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, abs up and in, and last 1. Nicely done. Let's go ahead and put the weights aside. We're going to move to the bow suit for bridging. If we were on the box, we would be putting our headrest down, but since we're on the floor, we don't have to do that. Just want to put a reminder in. So we're going to put heels on and zip together. All right, once everybody's situated. Your arms are long at your side. Your shoulders are away from your ears. Your abs are in and up. We're going to articulate the spine off the floor, 1 vertebra at a time, nice and slow. There we go. And while we're up there, we're going to knit the ribs in, extending those legs, those arms along at your sides, using to hold yourself up if you need to, and have that upper rib cage pressed into the mat. Now let's pulse to the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pulse down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's articulate back down the same way, one vertebra at a time. Count them as you go back down. Nicely done. Take a big deep breath in and exhale out. So in Pilates B, go ahead and hinge up. So that's just lifting your torso off the mat. Raise your right leg toward the ceiling, and you're going to lower and lift. Lower and lift. So you're extending through your leg, through your hip, keeping those hips level. Shoulders are still down and back for 4. So it's lower and lift the leg. 2, last 1, and switch to the other leg. Lower and lift, extending through that hip joint, reaching towards the springboard, and lower and lift. Lower and lift. Nicely done. All right, let's go ahead and put that foot back down and hinge back down to the ground. If at any time you need to stretch out your legs, go ahead and grab your knees to your chest and rock side to side. If not, guess not. Let's go ahead and articulate up one more time, slowly. Think about your tailbone, your lower back, your upper back, your middle back. So now we're going to extend the right leg out, lift towards the ceiling, lift it back down. Now bend it towards your chest, towards the ceiling, and lower, and bend, and lift towards the ceiling for 3, and 2, last 1, and switch. To the other leg. So you go down towards the springboard, towards your chest, and then towards the ceiling. It's like a water wheel, single leg, or bicycle. It's a better explanation of that one. There we go. Still maintaining those level hips for 3, 2, last 1. Go ahead and articulate back down nice and slow. All right. So let's bridge up one last time. And then articulate back down nice and slow. There we go. All right, let's hug our knees to the chest. Now go ahead and let go of your knees and drop your knees to the right-hand side. And your head and arms will left up the other side. So you get a nice spinal twist. Okay. Let's go the other way, so we get both directions going. Okay. Now we're going to head into our ab series. So we're going to start with single leg stretch. So we're going to raise our head, neck, and shoulders, put our legs in tabletop, extend the right leg, and then the left, and switch. So all the while you're looking into your abs, you want to think navel to spine. So let's point out your right leg, and then bring it in, and then the left. Left out, and then bring it in. There you go. So you're holding your head, neck, and shoulders up. The goal is to keep your scapulas off the mat. So if you can get that high, that's great. And 3, and 2, last 1. Very nice. Let's come on down. Take a nice deep breath. We're going to go straight into double leg lift. So grab your knees with your hands. You're going to reach out long, so you're going to reach your hands over your head and your legs towards the springboard. And then bring your arms around and grab your knees again. Give it a nice hug and stretch out. And then bring your knees in and hug them. So you're going to reach out long and come in strong. There we go. Do 3 more. And 2. Last 1. Perfect. Beautiful, ladies. All right. Next is going to be scissors. So for scissors, point both legs to the ceiling. Lower your left leg and slightly grasp your other thigh, your right thigh, and then switch. You can do thigh or you can do calf, wherever you can reach. So you're pointing your toes, you're keeping your spine in a neutral position, and you're switching back and forth. You can always raise your head, neck, and shoulders to get a little more crunch in there, looking into that center line, thinking navel to spine. For 3, 2, last 1. Very nice. Let's do a different strap, a different scissors. So this one's gonna be where your legs are out at 45 straight towards the springboard, and then you're just gonna cross them. First right over left, and then left over right. First straddle and cross, straddle and cross. So it can be as low or as high as you can maintain a neutral spine for 3 and 2. And last one. Excellent. Woo! So make sure you're feeling their abs about now. All right, one of my favorites, lower, lower lift. You only want to lower your legs right before you lose your neutral spine. So you want to maintain that neutral spine, so don't lower your legs anymore. So come up to the ceiling with your toes, and it's a quick lower, 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 and a quick lift. Lower, lower, slow, and a quick lift. Lower, 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 and a quick lift. Do 4 more. Lower, 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 and quick lift. Keep looking into your navel. And 2 more. Last one. All right, go ahead and relax. Deep breath. We're almost there. Okay. The last one's going to be crisscross. So this is about pelvic stability. So you don't want your pelvis to move. You're going to be rotating through your obliques. So raise your head, neck, and shoulders. Put your hands up by your ears. Have your elbows out wide enough so you can see them in your peripheral vision. Bring your legs up to tabletop. Left shoulder, right leg, and extend. And opposite, other side. And we're going to move back and forth. Move at your own speed, but remember to keep that pelvis stable. There you go, looking good. Really reach through it. Maintain that neutral spine. We're going to go for 3. Which means 1 on each side. And 2. I like it nice and slow. It really works. And last one. Excellent job. Go ahead and stretch your legs out, stretch your hands over your head, and reach for the seat, reach for the chair, and reach your feet towards the springboard. Get a nice stretch in there. Now we're going to come over and do our plank series. So if you want to come on up. And we're going to start with just a static hold plank. So you can use your hands on the Bosu, with your arms extended, or you can do forearms, whatever your choice is. So again, your position, which is shoulders over your elbows or over your wrists, whichever you choose. Make sure they're nice and squared off. Get up on your knees. Make sure your hips are over your knees. Extend your right leg. Extend your left leg and hold. So while you're here, you're thinking everything's nice and long. You're pulling your head towards the springboard, your heels towards the center of the room. Your abs are up and in. Very nice. And we're going to hold that for about 10 more seconds. 30 seconds is excellent on this one. Something you can do at any time, but you need a little quick warm-up. All right. We have 5, 4, abs up and in. 2, last 1. All right, come on down in child's pose, seat to heels. Stretch that out. All right, next we're going to do a side plank. So everybody face the beach in our beautiful Pilates family. So choose your position if you're going to use your forearms or if you're going to use your wrist. One variation is you can be up on your knees, but if you can extend both legs, that's full expression. Put both arms up so they're parallel towards the ceiling. It's normally the top leg over the front leg. One knee down is excellent choice. All right, we're going to hold this and do hip dips. So it's just lower your hips just a little. Those obliques are working now for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Nicely done. Stretch. And then we'll come up and do thread the needle. So we'll get that twist in there again. So you ready? Get back up in your plank position, side plank. With your upper arm extended towards the ceiling. Your head is in line with your neck. And go ahead and thread the needle through your waist. And reach and twist. Try to keep your hips stable. And twist. That will be 5 more to go. So your head should be in line with your spine, in line with your tailbone, and your ankles on one nice long line. And 2, last 1. All right. Go ahead and stretch out for a second. We're going to come to the other side. Nice deep breath. And keep the oxygen flowing, keep the energy up. All right. So let's face the parking lot. And we're going to start with the hip dips again. One way to start out is if you put one arm over the other and then extend the top arm to the ceiling and hip dip. So it's all about just moving those obliques up and down, small move, but stay long in the waist. There we go. For 4, 3, 2, last 1. Nice. I like it. All right, we're almost done here. All right, last side plank is thread the needle. So remember to keep everything in line. You want to have the perfect plank, like I swish you between 2 pieces of glass. So be nice and long, and bring that arm through for thread the needle, and reach up. Get a nice stretch across the pecs, and come back down. And we'll do 4 more, and 3, and 2, last 1. All right, excellent. You finished your planks almost. We're going to switch it up a little bit. Once you're done stretching out, go ahead and take your mat and flip it over your Bosu. Okay, we're going to get the gliders out and put them on our feet. So the best way to do that would be to get on your knees just for a second and then put your toes on. So your toes are in the middle of the glider. Down in your finish off the plank series. Get your toes up on the gliders, or you're down on your forearms or extended, pull out. The first one we're going to do is you're going to stretch your legs out all the way so you're all nice and long in your plank. And then you're going to move the left leg out to the left and then switch with the right leg out. And we're going to do 10. So that's 8 and 7 and 6. Go. Nice and strong. There we go. 3, 2, last 1. Those are killer. They're so good, though. That abductor. Okay, we're going to finish it off with some mountain climbers. Take a nice deep breath. Get back up on those gliders. So we're gliding it out and in from our plank position with the knees, raising that knee up, right, and then left, and then right, and left. There we go. Let's do 5 more. 3, 2, last 1. Woohoo! I don't know about you, but I'm tired just watching. All right. Let's go ahead and take the gliders off and come on to the long box on the reformer so you get a nice break to lie down prone on the box. Just go ahead and flip your mat back down. We've got 1 red spring on for overhead presses. So your head will face the center of the room. We'll get on the box by putting both hands on the corners, as you all know. And I'm going to give you a hand with this one. We're going to take the ball, the blue ball, and put it between your ankles. All right, if you can get it, that's great. Perfect. All right, so when you push away from the foot bar with your hands, it'll be your palms on the foot bar, fingers up. You're going to push away, and as you push away, and then come back in, you're going to bend your ankles, bend your knees. So you're coordinating the 2 bends together. Extend and bend. There you go. So we're going to keep our necks nice and long. Now on the prone on the box, your hips should be in to the box. They're nice and level, keeping your pelvis stable there. And your abs, keeping navel to spine. We'll do 4 more. Go, looking good. Stay nice and long. Your whole posterior chain is involved with this. And 2, last 1. All right, now we're going to go to single arm. So you can take one arm behind your back, or you can put it on the box. There you go. And then push out, away from the foot bar, and come back in. Bend in those legs, extend. Still maintaining that posterior chain involved, keeping your glutes tight, nice and long. For 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, switch arms, we're almost there. Push away from the foot bar with your hand. Go behind your back or on the box, whichever's more comfortable for you. We've only got 4 left. 3 and 2. Last one. All right, go ahead and release that ball into the well. Or if you can get it, grab it and go back by side, that's always good too. So we're gonna go for a swan next. So it's both palms on the bar. You're gonna push away from the bar, and as you come back up, you're gonna raise your head, neck, and shoulders. It can be a small move. It's a back extension, so you want to be very careful, keeping your hips in the box and hips squared. 3 more at your own pace. Feels really good. Woo. 2. Last one. All right. Let's come up and sit on the box with our head facing the springboard. So roll around, nice and gracefully. So grab your straps. You can put both feet on the sides of the box, or you can put them on the headrest. We're going to do bow and arrow. So we're going to grab both. We're going to cross our straps. If you need to make it a little shorter, you can go ahead and grab up on the tape or at the hardware. You're going to raise both arms up at your shoulder height. We're going to pull the right arm back, and the left arm extends out, and then switch. So pull the left arm back, and the right arm extends out. There we go. And you're going to keep that back nice and long. You're twisting through your obliques on this one. You're nice and straight. Your abs are engaged. Chin away from your chest so you're nice and tall. Actually feel pretty good about now. Let's do 3 more. Get elbows up. Pull away. Twist over that shoulder. Look as far as you can. Really take advantage of the twist. And last 2. Last 1. All right. Let's go ahead and untwist the straps. So switching back so they're straight. And go ahead and do a bicep curl. So we're back up where our forearm is level, our tricep is level to the ground, so your elbows are high, and you're sitting nice and straight on the box. Pull those abs in and up. It's not a real big movement. So just try to identify that bicep, get a little toning in there. Let's do 3 more. And 2. Looking good. Looking strong. Last 1. All right. Okay, so we're going to hang up our straps. Take our box and put it back where they live at the front of the reformer, by the foot bar. And we still have 1 spring on. It's a versatile one. Grab your ball, as we're going to do sideline series facing the beach. So you can use that as a pillow for your head. You could also come up on your forearm and have be a little more elevated, a little more challenging. Oh, that's nice. Team workout. Put your headrest up a little. So when you get on your side, you want to be back towards the end of the back of the carriage. Okay? You want to make sure all your joints are stacked. Your shoulders, your hips, your under leg is going to be tucked under. And your top leg, you're going to grab that strap that's in front of you and put it on your foot. Here we go. We're just going to bend and extend it. Get moving. Bend and extend. So you're extending all the way out towards the center of the room. Bend and extend it. So make sure that you're checking your alignment, that your shoulders are stacked, your hips are stacked. See if you can raise those obliques, those rib cages on the bottom of the carriage. So we'll lift that up and make a little mouse house, we like to call it. Let's do 3 more. And 2. Last 1. So extend the leg all the way out. We're going to point forward and flex back. We're not going to go all the way back. We're just going to go probably to the center line. So flex forward, back. Here we go. Flex forward and point back. 3 more. We're still trying to maintain our leg parallel to the floor, so we're still hip distance apart. Last 1. Now point your legs towards the center of the room and kick back. So when you push your leg back, you're going to squeeze your glutes. So it's all back movement. We're not going forward at all. We're just pushing back. There we go. Back. Squeeze. Back. Squeeze. Squeeze. That's how we get our little nothing pop. There we go. And 3 more. And 2. Last 1. All right, let's do a quick leg circle. Small leg circle. For 5, 4, reaching out of your hip. 2, 1. Let's unwind it, go the other direction. For 8. Looks good. Nice pointed toes. Maintain that posture. All right. Let's go ahead and remove our foot from our strap. And put your top leg that you just worked for a figure 4 stretch. Do it right where you're at. Bring that leg and put it up in front of you. Stretch out the bottom leg. See if that, yeah, that looks good. Is that a good stretch? I think so. Get some oxygen down there. Breathe in and out a couple times. We're halfway there. All right, let's sit up and still facing the beach. We're gonna do mermaid. So if you line your legs up against the bottom, legs to the bottom, up against the shoulder block for mermaids, you can put that way. There we go. So one hand on the foot bar, the other. We're just gonna push away from the foot bar, bring the other arm over the head and get a nice stretch. And then come straight back up. Let's do that one more time. Let's do that a couple times because it feels good. 2 more. Breathe into it. Still keeping a nice straight, flexible spine, but you're sitting up straight. Last one. All right. Okay, let's face the center of the room. Grab our straps. And we're going to do serve the platter. So you can sit crisscross or you can extend your legs straight out, whatever's more comfortable for you today. You can also be on your knees. Serve the platters comes from your hips. So our elbows are bent at our sides, our palms are facing up, and we're just bringing it out in front and back. So we're nice and straight, nice, tall, long spines, heads facing forward, really focusing on moving those arms straight out. Keeping those shoulders down and back. 3, 2, last 1. All right, let's hug a tree. So bring his arms out to the side in a micro bend and point your fingers towards each other. Sit up nice and straight. Be lengthening your spine while you're sitting on the former. Breathe through it. Last 1. Now let's make a diamond with our hands and put them up by your eyebrow. And lean forward just a tad from the tricep and push out. So you're pushing out with your hands toward the person in front of you. Keeping a nice straight spine. Abs are in and up. We're going to do 5 more. Those should be kicking in. All right, last 1. Let's go ahead and hang our straps up and do the facing the parking lot for our sideline series. So again, we want to make sure we're in the proper position so your spine is back up against the back of the reformer pad. you're facing the parking lot, you've got your hip, your shoulders stacked and your hips stacked. Raise that mouse house up. First put your leg in the strap, that would probably be best. Put the strap. All right, so we're gonna bend and extend for the first one. Bend and extend. Really reach out there when you extend it. There you go. It's good. Bend it, extend. You can also put your hand up on your hip. That'll help you keep your spine stable, and if you tend to go forward, it'll remind you to stack them up again. You need to remind yourself to keep your abs engaged. You can put your arm across. Come up and in. And 2. Last one. Let's just extend it out. We're going to sweep forward. Bring the leg back. So sweep forward. Forward, and back. 2-degree exertion. Back. Got 2 more. Last one. Now point your toes towards the center of the room, and this is the kickback one. So you're just going to squeeze your glutes as you kick back. Small movement, squeeze. Really identify that. Those glutes back there towards you. Try to reach. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Last one, and finish it off with leg circles. Extend your leg out, make nice circles, probably at the side of the dinner plate, reaching through that head for 2, last one. Now let's go the other way for 8. Really reach through those toes. 4, 3, try and keep those legs parallel to the floor, the top leg. Last one. All right, let's do that figure 4 stretch again. So remove the strap, put your top leg in front of you, breathe into it. This is where all pounding starts. All right, nice deep breath. In and out. Okay? So let's come up for mermaid on this side. So your legs will be in a Z up against the shoulder blocks. One hand on the foot bar. Sit up nice and tall. You want to keep both sits bones on the reformer or on the pad. So go ahead and reach arm up out to the side and then up and over your head. Reach, really stretch those side obliques. Take a deep breath, come back down, bring the carriage in. Let's do that 2 more times at your own speed. Stand nice and tall and long through your spine. Over. 3. Nicely done. That's a tough series. All right, lastly on the reformer, we're going to do pulling boys. So this one, you're going to be up on all fours, also known as quadrupeds, facing your mirrors. Your knees are going to be up against your shoulder block. Against each shoulder block. And so we don't slip. Okay. Now your shoulders are going to be over your wrists. Try not to pull with your hands. You're really doing, it's all about using your lower abs. So you're going to pull forward with your abs. Your knees are there to support you, to help with the pulling in and out. So we're going to do 8 slow. And that was 5, 4. You want to flat back. Try not to pull with your arms. Last one. Now let's pulse it for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Nice. 2. Last one. All right. I'm going to do a cat stretch. So go ahead and curve your spine. Then you come back down. I've heard that called a couple things. Angry cat and half cat. Cat cow. Be careful with that one. All right. Now let's do the side obliques. So it's both hands on the right side of the runner. all 10 fingers on the outside. So you're gonna pull with your obliques, pull it. We're gonna do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, looking great. 2, last one. Can we pulse it for 8? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one on that side. All right. Let's go to the other side. Go ahead and start with 8. Keep your shoulders over your wrists. Pulling for 7, 6. Keeping that back straight. Those abs up and in. 3, 2, 1. And now for quick 8, 7, 6. Pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Go ahead and go seat to heels. Nice child's pose. Stretch from here. Whew. Anybody feeling their abs yet? Good. Glad to hear that. Whew. I have a quiet family here today. All right. So we're going to come off the reformer. Go to the springboard. If you could stand facing the beach and grab the strap in front of you. Probably need to move move the pose suit back onto the chair. There we go. All right, so we got the strap in front of us. Want to have soft knees to start with. We can do a little squat with this. We're just going to do a little rotator cuff. So arm is pinned against the side of your elbows bent, and it's a small motion in and out for 5, 4. You don't need to muscle through these. We're just trying to work those small muscles in our rotator cuff, in the shoulder girdle. 2, last 1. All right, now let's switch and take that across your body and do 8 more. So pin your elbow to your side and bring it in and out. Nice and slow and controlled. 3, 2, last one. All right, now we're going to do a diagonal, also known as Popeye. So it's keep your shoulders down, or your shoulder down, and then pull your elbow up. So we're doing our Popeye. Shoulder down, elbow up. Again, it's a small movement. Just getting that shoulder girdle going. 4, 3, 2, last one. And now we're going to be a pirate. So we're going to put our sword in the sheath and we're going to pull it out and extend it towards our opponent and then put it back in the sheath. We want to keep our wrist straight. Bend at the elbow, put it back in. We're going to do 4 more. And 3, 2, last one. All right. Let's face the springboard. Grab both springs in your hand. They're about shoulder height. We're going to do it high row. So palms down, elbows up, shoulders down. Make sure that your shoulders are really down. So give them a nice roll down and back. So they're in their sockets. Elbows are bent. And we're going to pull back for a high row. And once we get going, we're going to add a squat. So make sure your feet, put your feet hip distance apart and squat. When you pull out, squat down. There we go. You want to keep your weight in your heels. If you're having difficulty doing that, raise your toes because it really makes you conscious of it. There we go. Do 3 more. And 2. We're still staying up nice and straight. Those abs are in and up. Last one. All right, we're going to continue with the squat. So we're going to change it to a low row. So your arms are at your sides, your elbows are bent, and you're pulling your elbows back. You're trying to meet them behind you. Pull those scapulas together. Here we go. Like you're trying to pinch a pencil. Go. Nice and tall. Squat if you like. Get deep. We're almost there. 3, 2, last one. All right, let's step forward just a little bit so we can do a little chest expansion. So put your straps at your sides. Arms are extended. And you're just gonna push past your hips. So you're coming, your arms are at your hips, extended, and pushing back. We're extending through our, across our pecs to get that chest expansion. Shoulders down and back, pull it back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Nicely done. All right, so now we're gonna face the parking lot and do the other side with our little rotator cuff. So we're doing with the inside hand first, hand closest to the springboard. Pin your elbow to your side. Small movement, shoulders down and back, elbow out and in. Everybody's gonna have a different range of motion for this one. So adjust yourself as you need to. Make sure you get a little tension, no muscling through this one. 3, 2, last one. And now we're gonna do the diagonal. Oh, never mind. Switch hands. And we'll do this. Put your elbow to your side. In and out. In and out. There we go. Still fitting it in, still standing nice and tall. 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, shoulder down, elbow up. So for Popeye move, shoulder down, elbow up. Sometimes it helps if you touch your other shoulder with your hand. Remind you to keep it down. Once you figure out what that feels like, it makes it easier. 4, 4, and 3, and 2. So you're bringing your hand across your tummy when you come across. Last one. All right, draw the sword. So we're taking it out of the sheath. We're pointing it towards the ceiling when we extend our arm, not bending our wrist, and bringing it back down. So bring it out. Put it in the sheath, pull it out of the sheath, extend it all the way out. Keep it strong. And 2 more. Last one. Nicely done. All right. You can grab both straps or both grips and face the ceiling. Face the ceiling. Go face the center of the room. Face the center of the room. Put your arms at your side, palms up for offering. So we're going to pull, arms are going to come straight out to the side, and back in, and then bend your elbows to your side. So you can extend out, open wide, and bring it back in. Then you can lunge with this one. Just put your right foot in front, left foot back. And go ahead and continue on. There we go. And out. So if you start your elbows bent to your side, extend out towards the middle. Servant. Let's do 2 more. Still standing up nice and straight. Abs are in. Last one. Let's do hug the moon. So your arms are going to be curved, kind of like we can hug a tree. So micro-bend, and then we go up towards the ceiling, keeping our micro-bend our elbows. You can switch legs, lunge with the other leg, keep it forward. There we go. You can move away to make it a little more tension. You can do that. Move back, if it's a little less tension. 3, 2, last one. All right. One last thing here. So elbows are up, palms are down. A little breaststroke. Palms down. Push it out. 4, 3. Really working those shoulders. 2. Last one. Let's do some of the other direction. Wind it up, you gotta wind it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Woo. All right, everybody, hang on to your straps and walk forward a little bit. So you get a little stretch across your chest. Take a nice deep breath, lean forward, lean into the wind. I like to call this the Titanic move. Okay. Deep breath in. This is all about stretching it out. And now if you can hinge forward at the waist, you'll get a nice hamstring stretch. And through your lower back. Oh yeah. Shake your head a little bit. Looking good. We're almost there, ladies. All right, let's go ahead and hang up our straps. If we could put them back up at 11, that would be great. So we're ready for the next class. All right, now we're coming back to the reformer. Grab your spring, your magic circle. Okay. We're going to put it between our ankles. So we'll do our leg series with magic circle between our ankles. Never on the actual joint, but right above it. Okay? So go ahead and put your straps on your feet, and then put your, probably easiest to put the magic circle on after you get your straps on your feet. Extend towards the ceiling. Get a nice hamstring stretch while you're up there. Keep your tail heavy on the reformer. Everybody there? All right. Remember, heavy tail. Here we go. Now we're going to lower and lift towards the center of the room. Here we go. So you don't want to get any lower. If you want to maintain your neutral side, and lower and lift. So if your spine starts to pop, then go ahead and don't go any farther. So it's lower and lift, and lower and lift. Let's do 3 more. Last one. Now feet to the ceiling. You're going to bend your knees and then push out towards the center of the room. Another version of frog. So reach up, bend, and stretch. So we're just bending in towards the center of the room and back. Towards the center of the room and back. So just bending your knees and straightening them out towards 45. There we go, looking good. Now we're all at the same time. I like it. Let's do 3 more. Last one. Now our abs are in and up. Put our feet towards the ceiling. And we're going to do circles with it. So it's more like a corkscrew if you've done the mat series. So you're rounding down and around towards the center of the room. There we go, nice and slow. Your legs extended out, your arms are long. Move forward this direction. That's 2. Last one. Now the other direction. Back up. And down and around and up. Down and around and up. Abs are engaged, navel to spine. Last 2. Last 1. There we go. Nice job. Let's go ahead and hang up our straps and take the reformer and put it on the bottom of your foot. It's a nice stretch. You guys deserve that. So we're going to stretch towards the ceiling with one leg, get a hamstring stretch. Push it out. Put your foot on the pad of the magic circle. Stretch it, keep your tail heavy. There we go. Breathe in to any tension you might have. Now let's go ahead and bring your foot across your body for an IT band stretch. There we go. That should feel really good about now. Breathe into that. This is where you get your nice deep breathing. I like to hear it. All right, now let's straddle and go wide. So take that as far out as you can. Change hands with the ring. There we go. Looking good. All right, let's switch to the other foot and do the same. So we're going to come up to the ceiling. Get a hamstring stretch. Straighten out that leg as much as possible. Keeping that tail heavy on the reformer. Big deep breath. Now cross your body for the IT band stretch. You can extend the other leg out across the foot bar. Get a little farther stretch. There you go. A little farther pointing towards me. All right, now let's go wide for the straddle stretch. All right, let's go ahead and put the ring down by your side. And you will our final stretch. So we're going to take a big inhale up, standing on our mat. Inhale your arms up. And then big exhale down. Let's inhale them up one more time. Grab your right wrist with your left hand and pull towards the side. Get a nice side stretch in your obliques. Back up to the center and switch. Walk to the side. Stretch it out. Okay. Now that you got your hands up over your head, we're going to curl over a barrel. So you're going to pull your abs up and in. You're going to curl, still pulling them up and in, curling where your arms are by your ears, all the way down to the ground. Shake your head yes. Yeah. Shake your head no. You can grab your elbows, swing to side a little bit. You guys did an excellent job. Now we're going to roll back up the same way we went down one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Last thing that comes up is your head. Big exhale up. And out. Thank you so much, ladies. Woo-hoo, we're glad that's done. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? Let's see, did it work? My fingers crossed. Did it work? Did it work, Nicole?
Post your video to timeline to keep it safe.
Is that the Facebook one?
Yes.
I'm going to say yes.